They laughed at my invention idea. Now they license it from me. So my former coworkers pay me $12,000 a month to use the idea they called aggressively stupid. Let me explain. I worked at a packaging company. Not glamorous, but steady. We made boxes, labels, tape, the exciting stuff. Every quarter, they held innovation meetings where employees pitched ideas to improve efficiency. Winner got a $500 bonus and a parking spot near the door. I'd been thinking about this problem we had. Packages getting damaged because tape wouldn't stick properly in cold warehouses. Lost us thousands in returns. So I designed a tape dispenser with a tiny heating element. Just enough warmth to activate the adhesive better. Super simple. I presented it at the meeting. Had diagrams, cost analysis, even a crappy prototype I'd built with a hairdryer and some spare parts. My manager, Douglas, actually laughed, not chuckled. Full belly laughed like I'd told the best joke of 2019. A heated tape dispenser? He wheezed. What's next? Air-conditioned bubble wrap? The room joined in. Someone called it the dumbest thing since solar-powered flashlights. Another guy, Philippe, took photos of my prototype to share in the company group chat with crying laugh emojis. The CEO, Whitman, stood up. Let's focus on real solutions, not science fiction. Science fiction. It was literally a heating coil and tape. I was told to sit down. Someone else won with a suggestion to change the break room coffee brand. Revolutionary. I kept a prototype in my notes. Figured maybe I was wrong. Maybe it was stupid. But 3 months later, I got laid off. Budget restructuring. They kept Philippe though, who spent most days watching YouTube tutorials on cryptocurrency. Unemployment gave me time. I refined the design, filed a provisional patent with my severance money, and built a better prototype. Posted a video online showing how it worked. Just me in my garage, taping boxes in a freezer to demonstrate the difference. The video went mild. Not viral, mild, but the right people saw it. A logistics company in Minnesota reached out. They tested it in their warehouses. Worked perfectly. Saved them a fortune in damaged goods. Then another company called. Then another. Within 6 months, I had a manufacturer and distribution deal. The unit cost $40 to make. Sold for $200. Companies bought hundreds. Named it the Temptape Pro because I'm petty and wanted it to sound professional when they had to say it later. 8 months after getting laughed out of that meeting, I was making more in licensing fees than my old salary. That's when fate delivered the sweetest irony. My old company was hemorrhaging money from winter shipping damage. Their biggest client threatened to leave. Guess what solution their consultants recommended? The Temptape Pro. Douglas called me personally, tried to act like we were old friends. Hey buddy, heard about your little invention. Little invention. The thing he'd laughed at was now their only hope. We'd love to bring you back as a consultant, he said. I'm good, but you can license the product like everyone else. The standard rate is not for you. For you, it's double. Silence. Then, that's unfair. So is laughing at someone's idea, then begging for it later. They tried to go around me, find alternatives, but I'd patented the key mechanism. Every workaround failed. Their client gave them an ultimatum. Fix the problem or lose the contract. They paid. Double rate. $12,000 a month for unlimited units. The contract signing was beautiful. I wore jeans and the free t-shirt from the unemployment office. They wore suits and shame. Philippe was there, the same guy who'd shared my prototype pics with laugh emojis. He had to shake my hand and say congratulations. His palm was sweaty. Douglas gave a speech about recognizing innovation wherever it comes from. I smiled and nodded while calculating how much their mockery was now costing them annually. $144,000 a year. That's what their laughter costs. Whitman retired early last year. His replacement found the original meeting minutes where they'd called my idea aggressively stupid. She framed it and sent it to me with a note. This aged poorly. I framed it too. Hangs right next to my patent certificate. The best part? Every box they ship in winter has my invention on it. Every successful delivery is because of the idea they rejected. Douglas still works there, still manages. But now he reports to someone who begs me for better licensing terms. I always say no. Some things are worth more than money, like making them pay double for their doubt. The parking spot near the door would have been nice though.